and welcome to Truth Tuesday. Over the last few weeks, Chris has been talking about making wise decisions in life, and one of the things that he talked about was leaving a legacy. In other words, how will people remember you? Will they remember you as a crabby old man, or will they remember you as someone who always had a smile on their face, or someone that was an encourager or a teacher or something like that? Well, today I want to take just a few moments to talk about it from a different perspective. In over 40 years of ministry, I've probably done well over 1,000 funerals, still doing 10 to 20 a year. And one of the things I've learned at those funerals is that you have a very positive influence that you leave behind with others. And all of us want to leave behind a legacy that people look at our lives and they see something worthy in our lives. You know, a couple verses I use pretty regularly for Christian men. A lot of times I use a verse from Proverbs 22 that says, I choose a good reputation over great riches. To be held in high esteem is better than silver or gold. Talking about being a person of integrity, someone who's respected. Or if you look at Proverbs 31, when you talk about ladies, it says, a woman of character who can find, and it goes down to the last verse and it talks about this. And I just used this a week or so ago with a 97-year-old lady who had gone to be with the Lord. It says, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Let her be praised publicly in the gates for all of her works. How will you like to be remembered? It talks about integrity. It talks about being a person of faith. And those are choices that we make in our lives. It's good to know that you leave a positive influence on your family, on your spouse, on your neighbor, on your coworkers. Because when we walk through life, it's kind of like walking in the sand. You can't walk across sand without leaving an impression. And the same way it is with those people that surround us. We walk in and through their lives, no matter what the situation, and we leave an impression for them to follow. I always tell people that live for the Lord at work, that person who doesn't want anything to do with you on a daily basis, when their world comes crashing down around them, you're probably going to be the person they seek out for counsel and encouragement because they see what God's doing in your life. On the other side, I want you to share something too. If there's someone who walks into your life or has been in your life, and take an opportunity to tell them thank you. If they've left a good legacy in your life, take an opportunity to share with them what they meant to you. It's kind of like the old song says, give them the roses while they live. And it's so important for us to do that because life passes by quickly. Just a few weeks ago, I was driving home and stopped at a four-way stop and waved at a gentleman I knew, and I noticed he followed me in my driveway at home. And he got out of the car and says, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? And he said, I just want to tell you thank you for accepting me when you were the pastor at Union Christian Church, for making me feel welcome and make me feel like God had something to do in my life. And, that was an encouragement to me because as a pastor, you kind of get beat down from time to time, but there are those people who are part of your life that you maybe need to sit down and send an email to or catch up with them on Facebook and just send them a message and say, thank you for what you did. It may have been a teacher, it may have been an old neighbor, an old friend. But take just time to honor them for the legacy that they've left in your life. And when we talk about that, there's always a starting point again to begin a new legacy, a new change through the power of Jesus Christ, to turn over a new page and to become that person who leaves a positive legacy and an influence on the world around them, that when they're gone, you're gone, they'll say good things about your life. Have a good day, and thanks for checking on Truth Tuesday.